We've got to go all the way back to the broker. I still think this is the quickest way up. And we managed to get here before it was dark. More running. I'm going to save those 5 points until I know where it is I actually need to spend them. Oh, you guys came back. Okay. Which reminds me, I should be wearing my armor. He gave me that, which is nice, but where did any of the corpses go? Are they all? That's the only thing with plasma weapons, is finding corpses after the fact. It's this way. We did go up there, didn't we? Oh yeah, sundered rock. This is a long-ass way up though. I just don't want to find out later I needed more in science or, you know, something. Or medicine. So I'm kind of hedging my bets and seeing where it'll go. Although, as we're fighting tougher and tougher things, is it not maybe time... Hi guys. Is it not maybe time that we put it into medicine? You know, just saying. Was this the quick way in, or? Don't think it was it? Not to worry. You know, wherever I put this, I'm going to regret it, aren't I? I've got nothing boost in science. Medical, I'm up to 60 because I've got Nyoka with me. Science, I think. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Broker.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yeah, MSI and the iconoclasts are no longer transmitting, but is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Persuasion, mostly.
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so?
I helped MSI and the iconoclasts get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone.
Fine.
However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous.
I know.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Okay, and I bet you have a whole checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Except it needs 3 keys before it'll activate, and I have to go find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that?
Bethesda.
However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Let's just get this over with.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Okay. Fine. Go outside, throw a switch. Okay.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But
Oh, yeah.
I must admit, I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Boss, you seeing this?
I'm not moving my mouse, by the way. Okay. That's not good. That's one of the guard ships.
Black holes! Did you see that?
Whose ship was it?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on
Yeah,
that.
that's what I thought it was.
Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
That's a reunion. Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay. Let me guess. We're going to the ship. Retrieve the gunship's targeting module. Guys, we have got to get a bit of a hurry on. Where the hell is it? Oh my god, it's miles away. To the point where I think we go pick up the ship in Fallbrook and go straight to Cascadia. Yes, I do. I've got the back again. Let's kill about 100 of these.
Let's dance!
Nice one. Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think there was one around here somewhere. It's like every time we come down this bloody road. Right, we run through, get the ship, fly to Cascadia, and then go pegging it down that road through all the other bloody stuff that wants to eat us, and we should be alright.
So tell me, what do you eat when you're out exploring? It's trail rations, right?
No, that stuff will turn your stomach purple.
What? But I love trail rations. Rizzo's makes them with extra sissy bits.
You ought to try something without so many additives. Something pure. Vodka comes to mind.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzantium, I assure you.
Okay, let's get the ship here. And then we'll take it to Cascadia.
Crew report. Mioka is drunk. Surprise.
Well, she's better be bloody sober in about 10 minutes.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Okay, should I take Felix or take Ellie? Okay, I'll stay with Nyoka and Felix for now. Oh look, Cascadia, dangerous landing pad. I am sure there was another building here I couldn't get into. Buggered if I can find it though. Maybe it was on the other side. Maybe it was the police station that we came out of. Don't know. I do feel like I'm going a bit nuts when I think about it. Okay, I think we are probably going to be going...
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
Okay, so I get a sneak shot on her.
Take him down!
Got it! Yeah, as long as we've got a good view up ahead, we'll do okay. As soon as we don't...
This area is suicide. If you got a way around it, ain't no shame in taking it. Here we go!
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Down they go! Nice one.
Damn. Reload. Queen's coming. Whoop. Get the queen. I think I got it.
I can't see!
Got it. Jeez, how many bugs and whatnot are on this rock? We've probably killed all of them by now. I mean, maybe they're not being quite so dishonest about how hostile this place is. Oh, I think I need to repair stuff. With this many raptidons and mantisaurs around, I'm not expecting much in the way of marauders, except ones that might be heading this way. Okay, there's something on this side. Nice. Okay.
Score one for Felix.
Fine. I don't need more of that stuff. No, I don't. Okay, where are we going? How far? Oh god, we're nearly there, guys. Okay. Okay, I think we've got everything we need. All locked and loaded. Okay.
Nobody messes with you, boss! Still got it!
Up and around, I think. I'm thinking we're probably going to run into other stuff.
Don't mess with the best!
Okay. There's a marauder here, but I'm thinking more than anything, it's probably dead before we got here. Okay, this is...
You go on ahead. I'll just wait out here.
Corporate trooper.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Elite troop armor. It's not like... Oh, that's nice. It's heavy armor, though. Maybe give it to Felix. What do you give it? Block and stealth skills. 29. What's Nyoka got? See, that is just so her. Range weapon skills. Yeah. Felix, it's your lucky day, my friend. You're getting an upgrade. There you go. Okay, got a computer. Guys, captain's key to unlock. Okay, run diagnostic. Main terminal online, bridge controls offline, engines technically functional. Hull integrity, don't ask. This Mark IV gunship operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your... Okay. Few logs. Captain's log. November 12th. CE's saying something about spare regulator bypass or something. Chikusku, I'm turning this thing around toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. Captain's log, 21st of December. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing and I can't even get a response from corporate. January 3rd. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1 and we can't shoot them down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if I can't get some backup? Okay, locate targeting module. Targeting modules are located in primary routing. Accessing requires Captain Matsu's command key. Warning. The integration module is responsible for controlling access to this ship's primary functions. Removing it will void your manufacturer's warranty. And despite removing it, the ship remains full UDL property. Unauthorized... Start Mayday message playback.
Hello. My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Oh, she sounded quite cool. Shame. Eject Captain Matsu's command key. Okay. Okay, this is a little weird at this angle. Anything really cool on this ship other than just the item I'm here to get? Corporate Trooper. Okay, this angle is... Whoa, okay. Taking it, everybody's dead, basically. Use. Pick up cantankerous canid targeting module. That does nothing. Give the module to Sanjar, give the module to... Oh, God. And they're going to blow the other side up, aren't they? As soon as I give it away, that's exactly what they're going to do. I give it to Graham, he'll kill Sanjar, who is actually trying to do the right thing. But give it to Sanjar, he's probably going to go off and... Oh, I think I need to talk to Zora.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Yeah, sure. Okay, we are going to go to... Let's have a look. If we go back to Fallbrook and then run back to Amber Heights. Yeah, I think so.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
See if I can talk to Zora. I ain't talking to Graham. No way I can trust him with this.
Remember that you are not insured.
Go on, YouTube. And finally, Amber Heights. A lot of running around. Oh yeah, I can't trust Graham. I just can't.
Hey, Felix. I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's Purple Berry Candy Vodka? Be honest. Great drink or greatest drink?
It's a mite sweet for my taste, but it ain't bad. Gave me a headache, something awful the next morning.
Yeah, the formula's a work in progress, but I'm close to a breakthrough. Figure I should add more sugar.
The headache's on account of the sugar content. You want to get fancy? Find yourself a taro. They've got sweet blood, but it ain't so full of sugar.
I need to
Tearaway
find
blood.
Zora.
What makes it so sweet?
There she is.
Captain, we should chat.
Oh yeah.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you'd run the Iconoclasts in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Isn't this going against the philosophist's way?
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead, and maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't.
Yeah. And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay, lick our wounds, eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
The Iconoclast may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong, even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him, Can I count on your support?
Yeah, whatever else happens, Graham is not the guy to be leading. He's just not. I mean, Christ, he's reckless. Absolutely reckless. He wanted to get the board off the planet, so he gives a bunch of pirates the key to the gates, and they kill everyone. The bureaucrats and family and friends. He's an idiot. Come on, we'll go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Well, let's kind of hope so. Then we're going to talk about the whole war thing, right?
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Stand down, Graham.
Stand down? I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclasts at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
I'm gonna have to kill him, aren't I?
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Heads up, boss!
That's the last time. Fucking do it. Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Yeah, but rather than a war, you're a reasonable, level-headed individual. Graham wasn't. So listen, how about you and Sanjay join forces?
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Yeah, all of these are good. Your people have suffered long enough. You could put a stop to that. Intelligence. Neither of you can afford a fight. Monarch is going to... Yeah. See, I know I could get away with any of these, but you are an intelligent person. You're rational. Neither of you can afford this fight. Monarch is going to devour the victor.
Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem.
Exactly.
We've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray.
Exactly.
All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Right, I know it's a long shot, but honestly, let me try. Okay, we gotta get him talking. Killing Graham felt bad, but he wouldn't back down. It was his choice. I liked him. I liked the way he talked, but what he'd done in the past, letting these gates down, letting the marauders in, the pirates, killed the town. That's not a leader. We better get out as fast as we can, folks. Scrap mechanical. Surprised they didn't have bounties for these guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure they probably do. You know, if they've got bounties and such. Should go and get them. Take out any of the marauder chiefs. But I'm not leading the iconoclasts into a war. Because that is the truth. Whoever wins this stupid war is just going to wind up dead anyway. There'll be so little left of anybody, they won't be able to function as a group, and they'll just ultimately die out on this planet. I don't think Sanjar is far from perfect, but he's got a much better idea than Graham did, which was keep throwing people at it. Have we just found somewhere else?
Reloading!
Here we go.
There's some guy. Oh, MSI troopers.
Everyone all right?
What the hell? I've never come across them before.
Nice one. Incoming!
Is he down? He's not down. He's not down. He's not down. He's an idiot. But he's not down. Yeah, look, they've got heavily armoured troops. How would it have gone in a war? Not good, I'm thinking. Okay, I can't talk to any of you, apparently. We come at this place a different... They've spread out. They were not in this part of town before. I'm sure they weren't. Every time we came off that bridge, there was animals down there. And Sanjar seems to have the better idea, but he needs to let Zora run things. She might not be corporate stuff, but she's a bloody good leader.
So, Nyoka, I tried your suggestion
What?
about my special purpleberry vodka. You said I should throw in a dash of Terror Ray blood, so I did.
Oh hell. You didn't get the runs, did you?
Well, I mean, no. Not for long, anyway. Why do you ask?
You gotta boil the blood, Felix, before mixing it all up.
I really wish you would have told me that earlier.
Those two are a pair, aren't they? Sanjar.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance
Wait,
for
but-
a peaceful monarch.
Mr. Despondent.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Yeah, according to the ship's logs, they suffered some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Yeah, perhaps something deeper is going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Okay. Why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
Yeah, but I mean, why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again.
Gotta hand it to you, Sanjar. That ain't a bad plan.
It's not, is it?
It's absolutely
I
foolproof.
wouldn't say that.
Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Just don't ask me to, like... Oh, that's a worthy goal.
The point is, this weapon system would be a powerful advantage, and we can't risk the iconoclast getting it.
Okay. Just don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons from that ship as well.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Yeah, you would.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
These weapons sound pretty powerful.
Which is also why we can't let the iconoclast get them.
What's so bad about the iconoclast reaching the gunship?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
Well, Graham probably
You
would.
said that like it's a problem.
The board would consider us complicit in any of their folly. That would only get us ousted again.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Good point.
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Okay.
I'm skeptical they'd care enough to wipe us out, but if they did, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, you see our quandary then.
Okay, enough about the gunship.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
No. Could you agree to a truce with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews. You can't do this alone, Sanja.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever
pull your head out
I
of your arse.
wish.
You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Yeah, but Zora leads the iconoclasts now.
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
I'll let you know. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. I am gonna bloody kill him.